Good morning.
Okay. All right. First, I have, just so you know, I have to make sure. This was actually more rewarding than teaching, and I love teaching. I think because I get to hear the stories of people because I'm on the intake desk and I see the same people all the time, and I know them, and I know their stories, and I know how badly they need this food and how many times they say to us, we couldn't make it without you. I'm overwhelmed, first of all, with the need, but the good that we're doing. I wish we could do more, and I just wish people could know the magnitude of the problem.
It's very emotional. We often hear clients say, I never thought this would happen to me, or I don't expect to be here again. This is a very short-term thing for my family.
We see folks come in here the first time that are very scared and they don't know how they arrived at this situation, but you know, the smiling faces of the volunteers and the helping them restore dignity, to feel that they're valued and they're important, it really goes to helping them kind of getting themselves reestablished. It's hard to go look for a job when you're feeling like you're just worthless, and being able to come to a place that you feel like you have to come to in order to provide food to feed your family, but to be reassured and have your confidence restored and to be treated with dignity, it's important.
We used to give out bags of food, pre-packed bags of food to people, which was the right intention, but it didn't go the extra mile, you know, to really build up the person's dignity and let them choose. So we started our first client choice grocery system. It's a welcoming space. It's not a space that people have to be ashamed of to go and get food. Families coming in with their children. It originates from our compassion for other people. When they walk through the door, it is all about their dignity. What am I doing to help them feel dignified as a mother, as a father, as a child? Hope is restored. Community is built, all of us in service of one another.
There are a lot of instances where clients are confused about what to do next, and certainly unaware of different services that could be there to help them.
You can't end hunger simply by giving out more food. So that's why we started, when we built this facility, we started all of our Pathways to Empowerment programs. So whether that is emotional support, financial education and support, tax support, there's a whole array of issues, job counseling, computer classes, English as a second language, that we do to really help our clients become self-sufficient.
Loaves and Fishes, you know, they help me with the food, and I take some computer classes, and I also taking advantage of the Saturday classes that they offer for financing.
I am helping people file their tax returns. This is an IRS program that is set up for low-income individuals. It makes you feel warm inside, that you're making somebody's life just a little bit better. At the end of the day, you look back and say, you know, I really had a good day.
When I first came into this location, I cried. I cried because I was so happy that finally we had a place that allowed people dignity, that allowed people an experience that was the same experience I have when I go into a grocery store. And we were able to provide these families with the food that they needed, the dignity that they needed.
The need gets you right here, but we treat them just like you and me, and we simply love the ability to be able to help them.
We got everything people need, from A to Z. We always, more we get, more we give.
We have a volunteer base every day that come in, and what they'll do is they'll go through all the product, whether it be bread or pastries, produce, meat. And what we'll do is we'll go through and check the quality of the product and ensure that it's good enough.
We get a lot of fruits and vegetables. The local groceries do a good job of giving us a variety.
This is one of the fullest days we've had. Juices, yogurts, dips, cheeses, and things like that.
We have the eggs and we have dessert. We assort all the stuff, make sure everything is you know, fit to give it to the customer. If I can't eat it, I wouldn't give it to the customer. That's my philosophy.
Sometimes I cry because see people, you know, with the kids, no food, no shoes, it was break my heart.
A lady came through and she said, I can't take meats. I said, why? She says, I live in my car. She sleeps in Fox Valley during the day for security, so she can stay awake at night. You know, so and little girl and stays with her. It's worked one day with me. It'll be a humbling experience, and you'll change your mind about anything you had before. I get more out of it than they do. Believe me, it's rewarding but humbling.
The hunger issues in not only Naperville but DuPage County are growing every year. It's gotten to a point now that there's nothing else like this in the community, and it's definitely something that needs to be supported. And if not, nobody else is going to fill this void.
They had a layoff, so it was me and 14 other people. So we were kind of lost, didn't know where to go. We knew Loaves and Fishes could help us out, so we came here for help. Asking for help's kind of hard when you're supposed to be the provider. So you kind of got to swallow your pride and say, look, I need help. And thankfully there's people out there that help, and we really depend on it. It really helps out a lot of families that need it.
I've been looking for work for over 6 months. Financially, I'm struggling. Loaves and Fishes, they help me with the food. They're nice enough to help you with whatever people like us need.
At Loaves and Fishes, 97% of your donation goes directly to the cause. You can actually see where your charitable dollars are going, and it goes straight to the cause, which is wonderful.
$100 or $1,000 turns into a huge multiple of that in the ability to buy even more goods and services for the people that need it. And you know, you put in $1,000, that can turn into $10,000. $10,000 can turn into $100,000, and $100,000 can turn into $1 million. I mean, this money goes a long way.
It's really helped us get by. So if we didn't have it, we would be struggling with my husband not working.
We had been to a food pantry some years back. Usually people saying, well, we could probably help the babies. I don't know so much about the older kids, so someone would always be left out. Not here. They welcomed us with open arms.
I lost my job, and when I first came here, everybody helped me. Everybody told me, you're not alone, we help you, and they helped me a lot. My girls say thank you, God, because it's always good people help me, and this is a really, really good choice.